Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audio cast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide Anindya Banerjee. As global cues are not so much important because they are largely in balance. Equity markets are slightly lower, dollar index is slightly weaker, nothing significant. Yields are flat, oil prices are not a concern. तो ये सिचुएशन में बेसिकली डोमेस्टिक फ्लोज एंड सेंट्रल बैंक इंटरवेंशन विल प्ले देयर रोल इन USDINR. USDINR का ब्रॉड रेंज इज 82.75, 83.20 ऑन द स्पॉट. अगर 82.75 is breached and the market is able to sustain, now that is a big question mark. The market is able to sustain because it is being said, or it could be a possibility that RBI is intervening quite aggressively at lower levels and buying dollars, जिसके कारण FPI का जो inflows है in the debt market, which is quite heavy, is not able to push the USDINR down. And at the same time, there are a lot of corporate repatriation flows that picks up, क्योंकि last month of the financial year है and we tend to see a pickup. तो एक तरफ उन लोगों का सेलिंग है और आरबीआई का बाइंग है, जिसके कारण USDINR has become completely stuck and implied volatility we all know is hovering well below 2, close to 1.5. These are like 22-year lows which we are seeing on the implied volatility. Now, volatility we have been saying is like a cycle. So we don't subscribe to the fact that we have seen a permanent decline in volatility to these levels. No. It is basically, yes, the overall volatility has come down because of the effective policies of the central bank or government ka. But that doesn't mean that it has become flatlined below 2. This is basically a sign that the global volatility cycle is low and exceptionally low. But as we know from history, volatility tends to pick up. And agar itna volatility is getting compressed across the board world over, then it means that the next upcycle in volatility could be equally violent, because that's what it teaches us, that after extreme lull period comes and could come a period of extreme violence. इसके लिए when you are trading derivatives per se in any market, including currency market, you have to use proper stop loss and risk management, which means your position size should not be too large. Otherwise, it can lead to massive losses when the volatility cycle changes. So keep that in mind. अभी coming back to USDINR, जब तक ये रेंज इंटैक्ट है 82.75, 83.20, you can short straddle or short strangle. You'll not get much of a premium, but that's a trade which is still in vogue. We are seeing a lot of open interest build up across the option curve, so which means this trade is particularly in vogue. But keep this range in mind. If the range is breaking down, either you exit your position or take a hedging trade to protect your position. Buying on dips is advisable as long 82.75 is intact on spot. Uske niche exit your longs, and above 83.20 right now is not a concern, but we'll see if it goes above it. So selling closer to 83.10-15 is also advisable, जो अभी फिलहाल तो नहीं है क्योंकि 85 के आसपास the prices are hovering. Cross currencies में EUR/INR, GBP/INR both are trading flat. Yen/INR has an overall downward trend, so Yen/INR still is in the grip of carry traders, and we can see more selling in Yen/INR too. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Banerjee signing off. Have a fantastic day ahead.